Mame fa say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there osia dem yopo.
Another breaking story and anwahwa. In fact, koko ekuafo a mo Ghana no. Sa story a mebeka ho asemi e wo se mumu bebre no. Moti ase se aban wei sebio eba for ekuafo. Na ekuafo a cashew farmers, tomato farmers, ginger farmers, cocoa farmers, coconut farmers, ekuafo mo Ghana and the agric minister Mr. Eric Opoku and was signing a year contract bia sebio baba be see a fertilizer plant ewo Ghana egigim Pioto and the agric minister, the Ministry of Food and Agriculture has signed a deal with Central Group to boost local fertilizer production, reduce imports and strengthen agriculture sustainability nationwide. Speaking at the signing, the Minister for Food and Agriculture, Eric Opoku, said, and I quote, "Fertilizer independence is no longer a vision. It is a national priority we are executing today." End of quote. And miankasa me agric minister Eric Opoku me ka kire mo ya hu no kokko ase akwane ni mekua adwuma no enye se kafia na me ka kire ope agric minister so aba akọ omano ate a se anote keke omusa ni madwuma na Eric Opoku. In fact, so ope agric minister, he is more practical na practical Eric Opoku. The oya ne se de bia no opese odi na niko hu because ade na moye no efuom se wo ye kuani no waye bida enti de bia no ono hu no so akrachi ni ohunu so oyekuani ene Eric Opoku asetu anomo a anomo a emu odin anomo a ebetumi age Ghana ekuadwuma esine na so de waye ne se ene oni adwuma nkoku a sentio for eda no atena se de ensam ene de agreement egu krata so a fertilizer ya ho akwa atwe wo wiase a Ghana ye dabia ne yesu fertilizer no ende ye ba be si plant ni bi wo Ghana na ya fertilizer ni bi wo Ghana na fertilizer no ayefo every say oba ekuadwuma wo Ghana de ma ekuadwuma den kakra wo Ghana ne fertilizer ne bo den every say fertilizer no dodo no ye kra inti ebasa na ye de tax to so a na koko ekuafo cashew ekuafo ekuafo mo Ghana bebre no omo nheda enye sika ento fertilizer obo ha over 50 acre farm fertilizer bo mem no ebede na otuma yekua no and Eric Opoku any Central Group no atena se omo sign contract omo ba be see den plant no Ghana na ya fertilizer no Ghana na and ya fertilizer ye betu no tse force the ebe no NDC aban no na eba Eric Opoku na eba cocoa ana ekuadwuma ana se palm nut adwuma eba adwuma ekuadwuma de untumi ensan Eric Opoku ho enkoka nkyere obi. In fact adwuma papa we aye muka ise na nsen ye chi galamsefo a saa motor omudi bonsuo no and papa we nti because na adwene ekọ ekire nti one Ministry of Land akomuti abo ho a ye chi galamsefo a sa generator anase moto na omudi bonsuo no oje a no da mekuafo ose momfam nya adwuma momfam gubu kokoso momfam bonsuo gubu kokoso we ne fa innovation nyansa ye de kikire man and we onye agric minister or akodua body ba akwa begina nkran say the whole Ghana obi amagi body o we odwene na adwene ko anim and se Ghana follow Ghana politics a agric minister so ma banyina no uyi mienu a this man might be second or first juma odi the way and ekuadwuma abaya akono wo Ghana na utie na no kasa and the experience he has when it comes to agriculture and on say or versatile you guys will be a versatile out to Franka Mankwa oba koko ekuadwuma onimu oba koko a onimu oba tomatoes ekua onimu oba cashew a onimu oba ginger onimu oba de watermelon a ono ye wo no to koko efuom ne maame wo na maame ka se okofa nsu aba oba na Eric Opoku wado 1 mile ne maame wo no to koko ase sibia ye wo Yesu so ewo de imponchibuom no ye wo Eric Opoku koko ase ne maame wo no so okosa nsuo ewo patem aba oba na Eric Opoku ayi sikan ado koko na ase into oti koko adwuma no moma yenko tie and the sign na ekoso no na no ene nsema a ochechiri moma yenye tie ase.
We are here with the Central Group Limited, a company registered in Ghana here and operating in our country. We have had discussions with them for a long time, and we have come to the conclusion that Central will expand its investments in Ghana to enable us realize the objectives of our programs. The first one has to do with the establishment of cashew processing plants in the cashew production enclave of our country. The idea is that for a long time we've been producing and exporting raw cashew nuts, which of course is not generating the jobs for the youth of our nation. And our producers are also not getting the incomes that they are supposed to get. So His Excellency has given indication that the focus of this government is to add value, ensure that we do the processing here, and then we export manufactured goods instead of raw materials. It is against this background that the Ministry of Food and Agriculture engaged with Central Group Limited in the production enclave around Bono Techiman area. And in fact, we just concluded that they are going to set it up in Sampa. And that's why our brother from Sampa has been here this morning to make sure it is done. And so we are going to sign the memorandum of understanding to enable them move to site to begin the construction of this all important, processing plant. In Ghana, apart from the cashew nut, we throw away the cashew apple, the fruit, which is a major raw material for the production of beverages. And so they are putting up a plant that will process the cashew and also process the cashew apple. So now, after completion of this project, the farmer can walk to the center to sell the cashew nut as well as the cashew apple, giving them the opportunity to earn income from this dual arrangement. I think it's one of the best for our nation. After this, we are also signing another agreement, very, very important agreement with the same group. And this one has to do with the Ghana fertilizer factory. All this while we've been importing fertilizer from other countries. And whenever there's some kind of turbulence in the global environment, fertilizer prices are affected. Now we want to ensure that fertilizer is produced here in Ghana. And Central Company Limited, already settled in Ghana, already operating in other spheres of our economy, have decided to move into fertilizer production. And they have given us the assurance that within the shortest possible time, the chairman himself is here, they are going to move into action and put in place the fertilizer production or manufacturing plant here in Ghana, so that we can produce our fertilizer here, supply to suppliers, supply to farmers, and then export to neighboring countries who also go far away to overseas to, import into our country. The third one has to do with the farmer service centers. The farmer service centers. You recall that some few weeks ago, His Excellency the President...
Ejuma NDC aban we fertilizer plant, farmer service center. Just say, now one gasa uti agric minister na one gasa honya wahwa akwane kuya. Yakasa obi kuya. Otumiche koko oswe aso ayin. Ene yakasa we kuya. Agric minister Opoku no ono onye sa Mickey Mouse mo nkwasea MP before agric review. Me say otumi ko gina koko fuom. Otumiche koko na koko green o. Otumiche osi 3 days ebebo. We kuya. Yakasa obi kuya. Owo ekuye dwuma mu mentality. Now we share innovative ideas papa we di anima odeba. Na wa wutie nipa no na adwene da ne tirim efa ekuye dwuma ho na we kuya. Wa agriki yakaso man we de wa agriki o just agriki ne didi ni mu otumi bo wona quick ai eriko boku obo wa kura agriki de chire quick into kono obo wa so we share da o de o share so honorable bo wa was quick obo wa agriki de chire we kuya. In fact, let me say meka. Opoku unu say heaven agric committee no de meka ho. Yeah. Self Nyankopon Infantini. And now also nyame ye kasa nyina or select it. Ye ko heaven agric committee on na beda no. Opoku agric committee ko da no. We kuya nkasa. Mo man the time obebo adwuma na mamo. And the kuya adwuma ye akono wo Ghana. And the uche kwani a what the chest was soro because Opoku no ofra na adwukro obefa. Baby a war Ghana bi ono bekasa ono only time for ntro obeka no kure wo ma kyerɛw ye frɛ the cocoa sia Opoku osano otumi da no watiem ki na ma mesa den we hu cocoa wo da yam Opoku we kuya onim cocoa e kaso akɔre wa agriki obo wa na agriki de kire Eric but unim sometimes I na me feel bad mama Mahama o hey reshuffle bed din rough hey now when I go reshuffle nko fo ni nyina smart Mahama ministers no obi abo adwuma me hu nipa ombo adwuma 1 or 2 billion anymore a hand time for no ombo adwuma ka sanko ankwasiafo also na to a boy but o hwe Mahama key ministers na Mahama Richard Flobebre because everybody has excelled from finance minister somebody can answer finance minister and no abedi pele finance minister on the say no pele mo like on our Maradona mo side now about Greek minister no about health minister no about land minister no about energy no about trades what about ministers ni boy adwuma no about house na share the housing ministry ni obi abo adwuma enti John Mahama Richard Flobebre and the man can chana meboa because we share the ekoswa now we share adwuma ministers yi boa because every part, every minister is working. 1 or 2 billion, John Mahama can tell you they are useless. Sack them. And they know themselves. Kasankwa, kwasiakika, a hand time, omunimshe, na time bedu. But sometimes when I say them, hey, John Mahama, bro, because when you pick your finance minister, or no, or your Diego Armando Maradona, a Juma wa bono, a che dangeranchine, why din onimejuma, offer energy minister. Jinapo, young man, boy Juma, Kanya ni Jinaso, Yasha Nyoma, offer a lands, and the Galamse and Kanwasem, Papana Sheshe Jumano, and the Galamse and your lucrative beam, and the amount of person Galamse room Shishomo, or Wabotre, Washa Nyoma, Oba Trade, Mrs. Elizabeth, or Jinahona or Boy Juma, and the Ghana investors on Oba Ghana, go and see what trade minister is doing, and the Oba baby to say a health minister, Akando. Simple be it. We're trying about your light one be baby over raho on the unselected hanu to a hospital and the equipment on the basic Ghana be see that ye be see health post baby a juma ben I can't don ye baby a juma so koso ye finance for juma and the myanga saminipa Haruna deputy to nana Haruna boy juma and the education ministry be jana so obi a boy juma myanga sa sports minister Kofi Adams and the be Black Star coach no be a din she transition no she sibia ministry no gidi nim first no GFA and the ministry ne ko and everything is in a very professional way. You can see say Kofi Adams boy adwuma why na boy adwuma they say anam rempo afi bebre nipa bebre boy adwuma why na boy adwuma omo boy adwuma ye be trepe omo nyina so be yi omo ye be yi mo ai mo boy adwuma ye be pam ye ni mo nyina kasa to the TikTok and a Twitter kwasiantokwa they don't want to grow kwasiade de bia no mo nkora kontokwa ye bepa mu nyina kwasiafo mummu ade na wankata hwe sami jemfi hwe adwuma sami jemfi bo ye nya dan biem sami jemfi adwuma oyeyi uyi Maradona free wa uyi atofos Maradona na sami jemfi abehye dede ayo ana abedi pele edien pa Roger Miller na sami jemfi hye edien biem na sami jemfi nye ejuma sami jemfi abon wo Ghana and ya goodie ye goldi and ya dia and obi ani age 10 billion in 1 year sami jemfi atama Ghana ye mfa nchekere man ede na sami jemfi nye sami jemfi anka okro bi ti se Portugal anka no pe bia amanfo ba ne fie ebesom na ansa na makọ ejuma enso yete Ghana na edi na tem hwe ejuma sami jemfi abo and the Ghana ye nyina ye ni age ye goodie no enya kwase bi na etu egudie no ko and this is what we are talking about. John Mahama appointees no, are very careful. He selected the right people. Association bi omo mo akofre frem time ni duru a obi abetene de. Na me time am ye lethal pa no e primaries time me lethal around that time. So person who say me dangerous o dem my primaries mra. Ho na bon say me dangerous. O person how dangerous am ya. O dem my primaries mra. I want to bounce me call me dangerous chain bibia primaries time and I want some dangerous na mechira man for kafia or Ghana me say NDC for bi ya bechira mo kafia na ye twitwa mo into peace na chance wo aha na wotena because ye mfa hantan mo dwen say and then wait my hantan na John Mahama no president ko onya hantan na wo ya ma otumi abofunu. And the right time, we will let you people know. Obia odin kwasasem wa ban wo mu bia no. Yememo atena wakonwa so na watena fie. Obia nya obia ba, obia nya obia damfo. Amani ya pese achichire me maka. My job is simple. I want to make sure the NDC stays in power for 42 years. With or without John Mahama. It is the vision of John Mahama. That is what I worship. If you are in the NDC government, now won't support John Mahama's vision 100%, you will never get my support. It does not matter who you are. You can be in the NDC, I respect that. But being in the NDC does not automatically make you somebody who supports John Mahama's vision. I know people who support John Mahama's vision. I know people who want John Mahama to succeed. I know those who have put politics aside and decided to support John Mahama to succeed. And those are the people of Mwama Kumasi. Those are the people I will support. And those are the people who will lead the NDC. It is our NDC munne. Now, person future no a solid support the vision of John Mahama. Because whoever wants to walk alone, you will die alone. And this is the NDC, I'm telling you. If you decide to abandon the ship and act as if you are in the ship, we will make sure when we get to the middle of the sea, we will take you out of the ship. We will onboard you. Because you, if you want to be part of the ship, be part of the ship, work with the team, and let the ship sail well. But why do you also better ship in him? Captain, no. When we get to the middle of the ocean, you will see, and you will be shocked. Say, Yene, Yakao, it is John Mahama we worship, and it's not him as a human being. We worship his vision. And whoever decides to make sure his vision is alive or is kept alive, we will make sure we help you to succeed. You are still live on Loud Talents TV. My producers are called the Ghost Team. This show a solid show. Facts, delete, upload Now, we need to also understand the say apomudin munsem and the asempa abesi. John Mahama ni NDC abawe omude ensempa ene baye. And the health minister, Mr. Kelvin Akando, one Mr. Ofusukwachi, and in the history of the Republic of Ghana, it been seen that a government has been able to import medical equipment, over 24,000 different kinds of equipment. They share the hospitals, different kinds of hospitals to make sure say the primary health care now or China John Dramani Mahama Belanchino, it takes off smoothly. Now and the whole country, we were in shock from what we saw. Because I will say Abanwe Abba to undo Nyoma Bibria NPP. Sebio almost say Krono, they came to correct all the mistakes. Young United Kroma for 8 years, we never saw the NPP government, the health minister Ajima Menu, and whoever was at the health ministry retool a single hospital in Ghana. But in a space of just a year and 4 months, the NDC government, they are retooling hospitals. In fact, Endra and the health minister Kachere say, Agenda 111, no, they are even looking at making sure 10 this year will be completed. And that is a government that is ready to continue. The government that is ready to expand. It is not being selective about what to touch and what not to touch. In the John Mahama Bino, they are even trying everything possible to make sure, say, by the end of this year, Agenda 111, Ekufuor and MPP and Twin Sibakoro, they will be able to build 10. This is reason. This is wisdom. This is serving the people. And history was made. Health Minister Kobna Mintka Akando, together with Minister of State for Government Communication, Felix Ofusukwachi, has inspected materials at a mega warehouse in Tema, earmarked for the construction of free primary healthcare centers nationwide. The visit forms part of an ongoing tour of project sites, including a facility under construction at Medina. Yenina Ochna, the President of the Republic, will be basically launching the free primary healthcare. Now, free primary healthcare now, and the Abawe Deba, Ghana Nibia, so Omu rolling out, Ubetumako Hospital. They will take care of you first to make sure, say, you are stable before they look at your condition critically and see, say, whether you will need external help, you will need a Ghana insurance card to be able to take care of that Yariana Abono. Say Yaria Esun, change the primary health care to be taken care of her. Then the health insurance comes in. And then John Mahama Diaba. So now John Mahama is making the medical access very easy. Now, because Omobabe see a lot of the primary healthcare centers around the nation, this government today are importing materials and equipment into Felix Ofusukwachi the page of Facebook. You see clearly, in addition to the 24,000 pieces of hospital equipment to be distributed to various health facilities across the country as part of the free primary health care program to be launched tomorrow, 350 health posts will be put in public places such as bus stations, markets, schools, among others. Now, to make basic health care accessible to all, including the 35% of Ghanaians who are not on the National Health Insurance Scheme. Now, the Alban way and say, a friend, free primary health care, no, ochna, the President of the Republic, John Dramani Mahama, Ebelanchino. What is going to happen and say, sa equipment here, equipment are see health posts around the nation. Now the health posts, you know, you see your hospital, a school, you see your lorry stations, you see your market. So these are primary health care stations, mini clinics are. Sebio, why you can walk in there. Now equipment na the best idea when you know and they are crab.
Dedi kama mamena PENDREAM TV ase. Now so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.